Alright, so as of recently, I've actually been starting to notice that a lot of people have just not been liking the new art style with most of the characters we've gotten recently. I saw this one post on Twitter saying how the fall off is crazy, and this guy's comparing a really old art, this is the Perfect Cell from 2021, to the new Vegeta Blue. Well, he's not new anymore, but when he came out. I mean, yeah, looking side by side, Vegeta obviously doesn't look as good as Cell, because I'm pretty sure it's the different art style and like the artists have changed over the years. But yeah, there have been a lot of complaints with certain characters, like the IT Goku, for example. A lot of people did not like that art style. I'm gonna get to my opinion on him later, but he's not the only example. The new LF Goku, Kid Goku that we just got, is also another example. I saw this other post saying how it looks AI generated, which is insane. He's saying that the eyes look weird, and I'm assuming just because this art is not as detailed as the other ones, he's just thinking it's AI generated, which is, I'm pretty 100% sure I can say it's not AI generated. But yeah, there's just a couple examples. I've also seen comments on YouTube videos and stuff like that saying how they just don't like the new art style and they prefer the old one. So that kind of gave me an idea for a fun little video. So for this video, we're gonna rank every single LF art and Ultra art, and to add a little bit of a twist to it, we're gonna be doing a little versus battle between the old art versus the new art. So for old art, I would say 2018 to 2021. I think that's a pretty good year gap for like the old art, and then for the rest of the art that's new, I would say 2022 and so forth. So by the end of this video, we are going to decide if the game's art has truly fallen off. Alright, here it is, the tier list created by yours truly. Ignore all these ads. Chrome, just being what it is, decided to block ad blocker, and so that means we're just going to be getting these pop-ups every few seconds, so don't mind it. But here's all the tiers right here. There's 6 of them, and I'm going to go ahead and explain what they all mean. Top one is simple enough. Marriage. Your art is so good that I want to get married to you, and I want to have a lifelong future with you. Next is slow and passionate. This one is not on the same level as marriage. Like, I don't love you that much to the point where I want to spend the rest of my future with you, but I will be cracking you, and I will be doing it with love and passion. But not the same thing as marriage. I still love you, of course, but as like a girlfriend type shit, if that makes sense.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We're not getting married. Maybe down the line we will, but as for now, we're just gonna take it slow as a couple type shit, you know what I mean? Next up, we got Take Me to Dinner. Again, simple one. This is just like the middle stage of it. Like, we're just getting to know each other type shit. Like, the art is not as good as the other two, but you know, I see the potential, basically, is what it means. It's nothing amazing that screams like, oh, I want to get married to you right away, or I want to crack you right away, but it's still pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong. One night stand, I don't really care about you that much. I'm just gonna crack you for one night and then we're gonna dip. So that means that the art is just like, you know, whatever. It's fine, I guess, but it's just like nothing that is like to be praised over, you know what I mean? Nothing special. It's cool, I guess, but it's just like whatever. It's mid. It's like the definition of mid, basically. You're mid. Next one is Put a Bag Over Your Head. So basically for this one, you're borderline chopped, right? Like, your art is pretty bad. Like, it's not completely dog shit ass, but it is nowhere near the level of the other tiers. Like, you have a few flaws, like the proportions are off, the coloring, all that other shit that is probably gonna land you in this tier. And the last one, chopped, simple enough, your art is just ass and there's no saving you. All right, with all that explained and out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with the list. All right, first up we got LF Corrupted Zamasu. I mean, look at this shit. This is beautiful. I mean, this is the Zenkai art. Actually, let me go ahead and change it to the original color. Yeah, that still looks pretty good to me. The shading is nice, that little aura effect, that smoke that's going off of it. The coloring on the arm and the detail of it looks amazing. The hair looks good, like the shading on the hair, like how it's like that blackish, like it's gray, but it has like those little black lines. I don't know what the fuck name is. It looks cool, okay? Oh yeah, and of course we also got to turn it over and see that, ooh, there goes the Go Vegeta. Yeah, see, this is pretty good art. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. And of course we got to do the little flick down too. This one is not as good as the other one. I mean, they never are. It's just like the alternate art. But for a 2021, what is this guy? This guy is 2020. Yeah. Oh, I'm having a little fucking blank out. And for 3rd anniversary, yeah, 2021. This is pretty good art. Alright, Zamasu, does he get put in marriage? I mean, what is, he doesn't have any flaws, like no disproportion in his face or anything like that. Like, I mean, he's literally supposed to look deformed because of his the goopy arm. Honestly, I don't have a problem with this character at all. Like, I think I'm actually gonna put him in marriage because like I don't have any issues with it at all. Next up, we got our boy Godku, the biggest glow up in Legends history, man. So glad this unit is back in the meta. I'm gonna be honest, as for his art, I do not think it's the best thing ever. Mainly because I just don't like the pose he's in. I do kind of think it looks a little bit too similar to the free-to-play one. The free-to-play green Goku that we got. I don't remember when we even got that. But we got that a long time ago. I don't really like this like specific pose that Goku's in. I think they could have done another one because I think it kind of copies off of the green one a little bit too much. Other than that, the definition of his face, his hair, like his clothes, like looks really good. I just don't really like the pose that he's in. I think they could have chose like anything else. I don't think we can flip this one over. I think we can do the alternate. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. See, okay. Obviously the alt is not gonna be as good as the original one, as we stated, but I like this pose way better than whatever this is. I don't really like this one too much. Like if the alternate had like the detail as the last one, I think this would be put in marriage. But just because I'm being picky, I just don't really like the specific pose that Goku is in, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in slow and passionate. Next up, we got Great Ape Vegeta. This is the Zenkai art. I'm gonna go ahead and change it and see if it looks a little bit. Oh, I actually like this one a lot better. Hold on, let me see. I think I like the old one better, to be honest with you. I like this black. I like the black effects that's like coming around the orb, like when he's holding it. That shit looks really clean. The pose he's in is really sick. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think his face looks a little bit wonky. I don't know why Vegeta's face looks so wonky to me. Like, does anyone else think that? Like, it looks a little bit deformed. I don't know what it is. But other than that, the shading on the armor, the actual fake moon in his hand, like I said, those black lines that are going around the orb, everything else about this art is pretty good. I just think his face looks a little bit wonky in my eyes. I think we're gonna go ahead and put him in slow and passionate for now. Yeah, I think we'll come. It's pretty good art. Like, it's just like, me personally, I just think his face looks a little bit wonky, but it's not like bad enough to where I want to put him in like One Night Stand or Bag Over Your Head. It's not that bad at all. No, we'll just put him in Take Me to Dinner for now. And like I said, if we need to change it, we can. All right, next up, LF Baby came out February 2024. No complaints with this art. I love the pose that he's in where he's doing the hand thing. That shit is tough. The aura effects that he's got, everything else, like, shit looks really good. Baby is gonna go ahead and go into slow and passionate over Goku. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Next up, LF Blu Beast Gohan, considered the best character we have ever gotten in this entire game. And yeah, his art is really, really good. And what I love about this art the most is that they're actually replicating the superhero animation style with the art. So that is just like extra points right there. Like, look at dude, this art looks so good now that I'm looking at it again. Let me see what it's like. Oh my god, the impact frame, Salongo? Oh, we gotta watch it again. Damn, nah, bro. No, this is tough. Gohan is going all the way up into marriage, and he's going above Zamasu because of those impact frames right there. Next up, Green Beerus. Wow, okay, we got some animation with the orb and shit. This character is like ancient. This character is 2018, bro. For an old character, this art kicks ass. Look at this. I love this little spinning effect with the orb. I like that, the little shit that is doing. I completely forgot that even did that. And he also is glowing the aura. Like, this is good art. Does he have an alternate art? Oh, let me see if I can flip him over. Okay, Beerus? Dude. All right, Beerus. I think we gotta put Beerus in marriage because that shit is clean. Like, I honestly have no complaints with that. Okay, the only problem is I don't want to put like too many characters in marriage, but I want to save marriage for like the special ones. You know what I mean? It's just like the art is good, bro. I don't have a problem with Legends art. I don't even know why people are complaining. I love every single piece of art in this game. Next up, we got GT Spirit Bomb Goku. Holy fall off. What the hell happened to this character, bro? I swear he was in the game for like 5 months and just vanished. But regardless of that, this guy's art is insane. Look at this, bro. Damn, this shit is fire. Hold on, let me see the alternate art. Nah, dude, that's so... Okay, come on now. Are we really gonna put another character in marriage, bro? Like, the art is good. I don't have a problem with this. What is there a flaw about this character? You guys could probably tell me in the comments what you don't like about this art, or some of the art that I'm glazing up. But like I said, as we go on, there's probably gonna be art that I like more than certain characters. Like I'll probably like, obviously I'm gonna like MUI Goku more than Beerus, stuff like that. Not even because I'm biased, just because like this art is sick as hell. So as we move on with the list, we'll switch it up obviously, and we'll change a few things. But as for now, I'm putting this in marriage. Like this shit is peak. Next up, we got LF Super Broly. Holy shit, this art is beautiful. Oh my god, bro. Could we get just an appreciation for this game's art, bro? I think the community might have been right, bro, about the fall-off allegations. This shit is, hold on, let me see the alternate art for this. He has an impact frame? No way. Let me watch it again. Oh, it's just a black screen. But the fact that this alternate art looks this good, bro, and also Piccolo's alternate art is like more detailed than Zamasu's. Remember Zamasu had like, was just a, it didn't have this much detail as this Broly, bro, and this Broly is a year older than him. And we also got Gogeta with that damn smirk in the background, bro. Like, this art is good, bro. This is, I think we got another marriage right here. Okay, I think it's time we start cleaning up this tier list a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put, Beerus' art is good, but it is not on the level of Broly at all. Neither is this Goku either. I don't think Goku's, Broly has just completely just changed his tier list up with how good that shit was. Beast is staying, Zamasu's staying. I'm gonna put Broly above Zamasu, and I think Beast has better art than Broly. The thing that's carrying Beast is that the background and that impact frame. That shit was so tough, bro. I think we'll go ahead and move Goku above Beerus. Move Beerus. And Vegeta, you'll stay here. And yeah, okay, I like this a lot better. This is a lot more cleaner. Next up, we got the Buu Bros. Man, sucks, bro. This character went 0 for 3. Terrible on their release. Terrible on their plat equipment. Terrible on their Zenkai, bro. Such a cool character, too, and this game did them so dirty. But I can tell you right now, as for their art, that shit is, woo! Go ahead and give that a round of applause, bro. Look at this, man. The detail in the hair, the aura. We got Kid Buu in the background too. Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and change the art style. Wait, yeah, it still looks pretty good to me. I was gonna say I think I like the Zenkai one actually a little bit better because it makes matches with Kid Buu's skin tone in the background. Yeah, this shit is so peak, and the fact that it's mirroring the animation from the preparation mode. When Vegeta is like, I'll make my stand, you power up, and it's mimicking that one scene where they charge. This art is really good. Well, let's go and see what the alternate one looks like. Yeah, that shit is pretty good, bro. I mean, Goku's face looks a little bit more wonky here, but it doesn't matter because this is not as good as this one right here, obviously. All right, Buu Bros is gonna go ahead and move up into marriage. Yeah, this is better than Zamasu in my opinion. Next up, we got LF Perfect Cell. We saw him in the beginning of the video. Yeah, this art is pretty good. Like, especially when he's charging up the Kamehameha, you can see the different effects. Like, there's like 5 different effects that happen on the screen at once when he's charging up the Kamehameha. He has an aura around him. There's electricity. It's like going in. Like, there's so much like shit happening, bro, with this art. We low-key might have another marriage on our hands, bro. I need to stop putting characters in marriage. I need to save that spot for like good shit. But every one of these characters is good. What do you want from me? Alright, yeah, marriage. I honestly do not have a problem with this at all. Next up, we got the strongest in the universe, LF Cooler. Holy shit, this bro, look how cool he looks, dude. You wanna know what really does it for me? It's that red glow on his eyes. Just like Cooler, just like his design as is, already looks amazing as hell. Like it's really hard to mess up like this cool of a design and with art. But yeah, they went all out for this shit. Like this looks like a premium character right here. Like, if I were to show this to a random person, like, without even them knowing Dragon Ball, I'm pretty sure they would think, like, this character is, like, probably the strongest in the game. Because, look at this shit, bro. He looks so intimidating. Till death do us part, Cooler. Go ahead and get up in marriage. Alright, next up, LF Demon King Piccolo. Yeah, I do not like this art at all. And you want to know what really disappoints me? Everything about this art is good until you look at his face. This guy is so chopped, bro. Beautiful body, but just you look at the face, oh my god. You can't even put a bag over this shit, bro, because I'll feel the evil aura of those eyes looking into my soul, bro, as I'm cracking. I'm gonna drop some elite ball knowledge, but you guys know that green alien from that one show, Pocoyo? Is that what it's called? I think it's what it's called. That's what this Demon King Piccolo looks like, bro. Like, I'm gonna put a... like, why does his face look like that? Yeah, Brody's chopped. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually, and this character is new. He literally just came out, so yeah, I don't like this art at all. Alright, next up, we got Dragon Fist. I've actually have mixed feelings about this art, and it's mainly because of Goku's face. I don't know what it is. I do not like it, and I never have. It just looks off compared to the Buu Bros one. I don't know what it is. I just everything else about this character looks great. Like the detailing and the shading on this character is fucking insane. Like I just don't like his face. Like same thing with Vegeta, bro. Everything else about this character is good. I just don't like his face. It just looks like a little bit weird to me. I don't know. This one's not like my personal favorite. Like it's good, but it's not like, it doesn't scream marriage to me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put him next to Vegeta. I think I'll put him above because I think it is a little bit better than Vegeta's. All right, let's do a little check-in on the list. So far we have, let me count the new gen characters. Beast Gohan's a new gen, you're 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 a new gen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new gens. And for the old gens, we have Broly, we have Zamasu, Beerus, that are like in the high tier. So far, new gen is in the lead. All right, next up, LF Evo Vegeta. This dude, look at the detailing in his face, bro. Like you could literally see the shine in his eyes, the glowing of his blue hair, and the yellow aura, like signifying the final atonement, like the little orb that he did in the Tournament of Power. He got the chipped armor. This is peak art, bro. I don't know what else you want me to say. I think the main 3 things that will like do it for me for the art is the face, detailing on the face, the position the character's in, like the kind of pose they're making, and the aura in the background. I think those are the 3 key component things that matter. And obviously like the shading and the detailing of a character, because if a character has no detailing, it's probably gonna look a little bit worse. I think I'm gonna put Evo right here. I think this is a good spot for him. Oh, and Cooler, I think Cooler is better than... I think Cooler's gonna go right here. I forgot to move Cooler. Next up, we got Evoken. Dude, I know I've been glazing the art this whole video, but there's generally have like not been one single bad piece of art. I mean, except for DKP, but other than that, look at this. Look at the Kaioken, the blending of the auras together. This pose doing it's so tough, bro. Look at the walking, bro. This shit is so fire. Evoken is one of my favorite characters, bro. I'm so glad they did this art justice, but obviously in game, completely different story. But as for the art, peak. Evoken, my glorious goats, please marry me. All right, next up, LF Fusion Gogeta Blue. First off, we got the tag units, peak. I do not know what is wrong with this. This is actually, I think this is better than, spoiler alert, for when we get to them. I do think this is better than the original Blue Bros. The detailing on Goku's face here and Vegeta's face here looks so much better. The pose they're in, bro, like the lighting, like this alone, like is so peak. And then we go to the Gogeta side of the character. Dude, come on. Where shall Gogeta go? I do definitely think he's above Buu Bros, cause Gogeta is like a double package, bro. You get the tag unit and then you get this beautiful fusion right here. Dude, Cooler's hard to beat, bro. Cooler looks so scary. Like that shit, like this guy looks like an actual demon. I think we're gonna leave Gogeta right here. I think this is valid. You guys fuck with this? All right, next up we got Daddy Goresh. Not too much I have to say about this character. Again, really good shading, really good art. Like the face on Frieza looks really good. Like everything about this character looks good. Like I don't have much to say. I think we're gonna leave Frieza. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for Frieza actually. Better, obviously better than Beerus. I don't think he gets past Blue Goku though. All right, next up, Fusion Super Vegeta. Starting off pretty good. Definitely, I will say, this is definitely not as good as the Blue Tag Bros, Fusion Gogeta Blue. Definitely not as good. But this is pretty good, though. I like how Goku's looking back at Vegeta, and Vegeta being the fucking nonchalant dreadhead that he is, just always in that one position. Yeah, nothing too crazy. He's still pretty good, but like nothing that's gonna get them into marriage. But when we go into Vegito, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, come on, dude. And I also love that he has the Spirit Sword, like, forming in his hand. I wish he actually used it in-game, like, he sliced the opponent, like, as he was doing like a strike arts card, he was using the Spirit Sword. That would have been sick. But yeah, this art is insane. Like, dude, come on, look at this. Vegeto's going right here next to his brother Gogeta. I will say Gogeta does look better. Both the tag and when he actually goes into fusion looks better. So I'm gonna have Gogeta above Vegito. Next up, Full Power Frieza. The detail on this character isn't, dude, look at this. This is, wow. What definitely does it for me with this art the most is Frieza's face. Like, this shit looks so accurate and looks so detailed and so good. Like, I can literally feel the pure rage and the bloodlust just from looking at his face alone. Like, this art is so good. Frieza moving his way up. I do think he's better than Zamasu. It's so better than Zamasu. Let me go look at Cell and Zamasu real quick. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I'll just leave it. Next up, we got my glorious Pookie wifey Jinx. Obviously, she gaps the game. Best art in the entire game. Actually, hold on, let me go ahead and do something real quick. Marriage plus have my babies. There you go, my beautiful wife. You gap the game, to no one's surprise. I don't think this is a contest. Like, she's better than everyone else here. All right, next up, we got the GOAT LF Bardock. I specifically remember about this character, a lot of people did not like his art when it was first shown. And I think it has to do with like how his face looks. Me personally, I don't have an issue with the way it looks. I don't see where because people were saying it looked wonky and it didn't look like Bardock's face at all that much. I don't see it. I mean, everything else looks pretty good too. I mean, the background is a little bit, I guess kind of a little bit off, like the black lines. It doesn't really like match with the coloring of the background, but it's nothing really to complain about. Yeah, I don't really understand like where the hate originally came from this art. It's not the best art in the entire game, obviously not. Like, there's way more that is better than this. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that alt art is fucking sick. What? I think I actually like this alt art more than the original art, mainly because he's in Super Saiyan and like this specific pose that he's in right here is really, really good. Yeah, not bad art at all. I don't think it's marriage level on like the likes of like LF Cooler and Blu Beast Gohan, definitely not, but this is still pretty solid art. Okay, LF Bardock, definitely better than Beerus, definitely better than Frieza, better than Goku. I'm gonna say just because of the Super Saiyan, that alternate art is really sick. Better than Godku. I think he's better than Goku, personally. He's better than Baby, though. I'm gonna leave Bardock for right here for now. Because like I said multiple times, we can just go back and change this if we need to. I think this is a good spot for Bardock. Bardock! Next up, we have LF Fusion Zamasu, the most hated character in history for absolutely no reason, bro. You guys need to go ahead and give Zamasu an apology. You guys shit on this unit only because Goresh said he was bad. And now look at him, he's thriving, he's doing good, as he always was. This character was never bad. I never understood the hate he got. But yeah, if you're a Zamasu hater, still to this day, in May 2025, go ahead and give him his apology, bro, because he deserves it. But anyways, as for his art, pretty good. I like the little pose that he's hitting. He's doing the one move where he throws the ball like Goku, that little yellow energy orb. I don't know what the move is called. His face, great. His hair, great. Outfit, like everything, coloring in the background matches with the outfit. Like, I love the that little shiny aura that he has and the little halo in the background. Everything about this art is pretty good. Like, no complaints. Again, like every other art that we've talked about. I think I'm gonna put Zamasu above Godku. I think that's a good spot for Zamasu right here. I don't know, I'm kind of having mixed opinions about Goku. I think I actually want to move Goku up a little bit. I know I said earlier I didn't like the position he was in, but the way his face is and like just how vibrant his hair just matches with the art, it really like makes me want to put him higher. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this is glazing. I mean, I do love Godku, but this art is really good, so I think this is good right here. I think, is he better than Bardock? Yeah, Bardock is definitely better than Zamasu, definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys gotta also take into account this is mainly personal preference of how I like the art. I'm also taking this to consideration, obviously, like which art looks better than the other ones. If like the old characters look better than the new characters, I'm obviously taking that into consideration as well. But for the most part, this is all personal preference. So don't get too mad at my list. Like, this is not like an official list or anything like that. I probably should have clarified that at the beginning of the video, but doing it now, better late than never. All right, next up, LF Future Gohan. This is one of the cleanest arts in the entire game. I think this one was another one where the community didn't like it too much, and it's mainly because it has to do with his face. I mean, I can understand why. I mean, I guess the angle, like the way it's positioned, it looks a little bit weird, and like his chin looks like way bigger than it needs to be. But that is not a problem with me personally. I love the way how short his hair looks, like literally looks exactly like the show. I love that stance he's in. It makes him look so heroic and badass. The background on the aura, like with matching with the Super Saiyan, like everything looks really good here. Let me go ahead and see his alternate art. Oh, it's got the androids in it. Oh damn, I didn't even. Hold on, let me see this. Oh my, dude, come on. I was honestly gonna put this guy in Slow and Passionate, but I think this might have moved his way up into Marriage just because of this right here. Like, look at this shit is better than the original art. Why did they use this shit instead? This is way better. Yeah, that alternate art is too clean, bro. This is definitely better than Cell. This is definitely better than Zamasu. This is definitely better than Frieza. Better than Buu Bros, yes. Vegito. Yeah. I'm gonna put him right here. I think this is a good spot for Gohan. Alright, next up, Goku and Frieza. I mean, look at this shit, bro. This is the most detailed, most beautiful art to ever graze my eyes, bro. To ever graze my pupils. I love how on the left side it's purple and on the right side it has the yellow, matching Frieza and obviously matching Goku. Like, look at the detail on the faces. Frieza looks literally like they just took him straight out of the anime and just slapped him on. Goku looks exactly like just took him straight out of the anime and just slapped him on. I mean, what else do you want me to say here? Also, I don't know why I just realized, but Goku's hair, it looks like it's Super Saiyan, but it's him in his base form. Is that like a mistake they made? Because if it is, like, that shit really does add to the art. Like, I'm not complaining at all. I think it's maybe because, like, the wind of that scene is, like, blowing Goku's hair up, or I don't know, but I don't know, I like it. I fuck with it. And of course, we gotta get the alternate art in there. We got the whole turn and Jiren too. Bro, come on. Like, look at this shit. Once again, bro, Marriage. We got too many people in Marriage, bro. I honestly thought Marriage was gonna have, like, 3 characters max, bro, but yeah, that is not the case at all. Honestly, I think I might move Gogeta, and I think I might do this one. I'm gonna rearrange. Yeah. You know what? Better than Cooler. I think I'm low-key kind of glazing Cooler a little bit, but fuck, bro. This shit is hard. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Broly. I'm gonna put Gohan over Broly, just only because I like Gohan's alternate art more so than Broly. I think I'm gonna have Goku and Frieza up here. Like, that shit is godly. I think I'm gonna have Vegito over Broly. No, definitely Broly over Vegito. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. No, I fuck with this, honestly. Next up, LF Gogeta Blue. I mean, look at this, bro. The face, the pose he's hitting. This pose is a top 5 pose of all time in Dragon Ball. I love every time Gogeta does this. It's like his iconic thing. I love it when he does that shit. The muscle detail, the pan, like literally everything about this character, like in this art, is beautiful. And this art is really, really old. This is like 2020, right? I believe this when this Gogeta came out alongside the LF Broly. This is, I can guarantee you, I can say for right now, this is better than some of the modern art that we've received. Definitely. Like, you take a look at this Gogeta art and then you take a look at some of the other ones we'll get to soon, and you could definitely see, like, I wouldn't say necessarily a decline, but definitely a switch in art style. Because, wow, this shit is, honestly, and he got an impact for, oh my god, dude, he has an impact frame. Oh my god, bro. And just like that, Gogeta makes his way to the top. Only because this is what did it for me. That cool ass impact frame, and the fact that they also got another, like, you know, the side, that other alternate art where he was like doing the Kamehameha, it came across the screen, and then it went to the alternate art. That is what did it for me right there. That impact frame, and we also got that little side panel of him doing the Kamehameha, and then it went to the other art. That shit, yeah, definitely #1 in the game right now. Okay, next up, LF Goku Black. Dear God, bro, look at this is so fucking beautiful, bro. Look at the scythe. Look at the coloring of the scythe and the glow it's giving off, dude. Oh my, is that only because it's the Zenkai art? Hold on, let me change it back to the original. Nah, it's still giving off the glow. And we got the portal in the background. That shit is so tough, dude. I will say the one bad thing about this art is his left arm right there. I don't know why it's so bent, like out of proportion like that. It looks really, really weird. I guess he's just holding his hand behind his back, but it covers it off. Like, it cuts off his hand, so it makes it look really weird. I don't know. I don't really like the way that this was done. It just looks like a bent piece of rubber. I don't really like the way his arm looks at all right there, but other than that, like, this shit is peak. Alright, Goku Black. Is he marriage level? That scythe really is, like, making me want to put him up in marriage. But the arm as well is kind of throwing me off. And also, I didn't mention this, but His face kind of looks a little bit off. Like his chin is like ginormous. I don't know why like they made his chin so freakishly big. But other than that, like everything else about the art is pretty good. I think I'm gonna actually throw him in slow and passion. I'm gonna put him above Godku. I think that's a good spot for Goku. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, put him right next to his buddy Zamasu. Yeah, that's good spot for Goku Black right there. Next up, we got LF Goten. I keep forgetting that this character like actually exists in this game. I have just never seen this guy used in PvP ever. And this Goten is like old as time itself, and the fact that his art is competing with some of the more new gen characters is actually saying a lot. Like this shit looks very good. I love how Goku and Gohan in the background and like all their hair is being pushed back because they're firing off their Kamehameha. The way his face looks, the detailing on his face, body, like everything about this art is pretty damn solid. This shit is 6 years old and is better than some modern art, I'm not gonna lie. DB Kid Goku. Yeah, this art kicks ass right here, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, we got damn, that alternate art looks really sick. Okay, Goten, putting in that work. Definitely better than, better than Bardock. Yeah, sure. We'll say Goten is better than Bardock. Next up, we got LF Gotenks. Interestingly enough about this character, when I first saw this art, I actually didn't like it, and it's only because the way his face looks. I thought it really looked goofy as hell the first time I saw it, but the more I look at it now, the more I actually kind of like it. Especially the detailing and everything else too, the hair, his body, his muscles, legs, clothing, everything else is like top tier. Alright, Gotenks, we're gonna go ahead and put you right here. Yeah, I think it's a good spot for you. Alright, next up, we have probably one of the most controversial ones on this list, and that's IT Goku. So the reason why this is so controversial is because obviously if you take a look, it is much more different from the art that we've received previously. It is heavily detailed, it's really shiny, and just, it really threw a lot of people off. As for me, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. This is the most beautiful art I have ever seen in this entire game. Look at this, bro! This looks better than the manga panel. People complain about this being over detailed. That's exactly what makes this art so beautiful. Like his clothing is so vibrant, every muscle is like potent. His hair, especially dude, they did his face like so good. Like it looks straight, it literally looks so good. Yeah, this shit is fucking beautiful, bro. It is, yeah, only reason why it's not going over Gogeta is because Gogeta gave us like a whole like light show with the impact frames and whatnot, so he's gonna stay in the top spot. But yes, just because of how this Goku looks alone, he is over Beast, he is over everyone on this list, in my opinion. We can talk about it in the comments if you want to, but they cook with this so hard. Next up, we got LF Jiren. Okay, I want to say first off, the detailing looks insane on this character. The shading, like I love how it like mixes with his color, and like there's also like the black shading on his muscles and his body. All that shit looks amazing. But the problem with this art for me is his proportions. His proportions completely throw me off, bro. I feel like his arms are way too big. His like torso is way bigger than his lower half of his body. I don't understand why games keep doing this. I think Sparking Zero is the only game that got this right, but every other game gives Jiren like these super skinny legs for some reason. I don't know why. But I just think his proportions look really weird on this art for some reason. His face looks amazing, and the detailing is absolutely insane. It's just his proportions are just kind of out of whack for me. I think we're gonna go ahead and put Jiren in One Night Stand. The detailing is, I think we're gonna put him actually right here, because the detailing on this art is next level, but his proportions are just really wonky. Okay, next up, LF Kid Buu. Absolute cinema. One of the main things that does it for me with this art is the fact that they give him like a darker shade of pink for his coloring instead of the vibrant pink one that he usually is. I don't know, just this coloring makes him seem way more evil. I really like it. The face, detailing, everything is amazing. And obviously we gotta say the alternate art. Oh, is it one of the ones where you flip it over? Damn, it's taking a huge ass bite out of Goku's arm, bro. Let's go ahead and move Kid Buu above Cell, above Zamasu, above Frieza. Above Buu Bros. Yes, I'm gonna move them above Buu Bros. And I'm gonna move them above Vegeta, and I think he stops right there. I think that's a good spot for Kid Buu. Okay, next up, we got the newest LF to the game, Kid Goku. So this is the art where that guy on Twitter called it AI generated, and it was probably because this Goku doesn't have as much detailing as all the other arts. But bro, He's a child. Like, do you want this motherfucker to look like Terry Crews at the age of 5 or something? Like, I don't understand, like, why people are complaining. Obviously, there's gonna be less detail in his muscles because he's a child. But other than that, like, this art is peak in my opinion. Again, I love the way his face looks. Like, his face looks exactly how Kid Goku looks in the show. This pose right here, one of the most iconic poses that Goku does. It looks exactly like the show. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this art. This is good art. Alright, Kid Goku is gonna go right below, right here next to Bardock. Okay, next up, we got LF Majin Vegeta. This is one of my personal favorite arts in the entire game and has been for years. I love this pose that Vegeta does. For some reason, I love the way his face looks and the detailing on this art. It is beautiful. And then we flip over to his transformation. Oh my god. Look at this, bro. Like, this shit is pure cinema, bro. Look at the shading. Look at his muscles bulging. Look at his face. Everything about this is so perfect. I love Majin Vegeta, man, and they absolutely just did this character justice. Just huge W all around. To the marriage spot, you go, buddy. You're better. Yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and put bro right here. This is a great spot for our boy LF Majin Vegeta. Alright, next up, we got the one and only, the goat of all goats, my beautiful, my succulent, my glorious, Pookie Bear LF MUI Goku. I just really want to sit here with you and just take a moment to just look at the beauty of this art that is on your screen right now. Look at the pose. Look at those absolute boulders for abs. Look at his beautiful titanic chest plates, his shoulders, his biceps, his face, hair, the aura, that absolute missile he's packing in his pants. Like, bro, I just want to...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Best art in the game. Alrighty, next up, we got MVP 17. Just straight up back-to-back bangers, bro. We got Majin Vegeta, we got the GOAT MUI Goku, and then we got this motherfucker right here. This shit is beautiful, bro. I'm trying my best to look for the fall off of the art, bro. I cannot find it. I remember people were complaining with the way this looked, and I do not get it at all. I mean, I guess it's probably because the way his arm is, like, it's stretched out really weird. Bro's trying to be Luffy so bad. But other than that, I don't really see, like, where there could be any other complaints. Like, the detailing and everything on this character is amazing. And then we go to his alternate art. Yeah, that's just, dude, this is so amazing. Yet again, another marriage. This is, the bangers just do not stop, do they? I think I'm gonna put him right here. That's definitely a good spot for our boy, 17. All right, next up we have the other LF Cell, who is also purple. And the art is definitely not as good as his brother. I don't know, this art is not bad, of course. I just feel like it's really basic. Like, they seriously gave him the most generic pose of all time. That is the pose every single DBZ character hits when they're powering up. Like, come on, we couldn't be any more original here. I mean, it's definitely not bad at all. The detailing on this character and his face, like, everything looks amazing. And I love how the rocks are flying, signifying he's powering up. It's pretty good art, but nothing that amazes me too much. I definitely do think it's, no, it's definitely not better than Dragon Fist. Okay, next up we got LF Omega Shenron. Again, I've said for almost every single art in the video, this shit is beautiful. Just like Cooler Bro, this guy looks intimidating as hell. If I were to show this to a random person, they would probably think that this character is the best in the game, based on his art alone. And it's just the way Omega is designed as well. He's designed to look like a badass, and like, he's literally the final boss of Dragon Ball, so of course he's gonna look cool. To marriage you go. You're definitely better than Cell, you're better than Zamasu. Better than, yeah, you're better than Frieza. You're better than, are you better than Buu Bros? Okay, I checked again. I think I'm actually gonna do this. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's pretty good right here. I think, yeah, I fuck with this a lot. Alright, next up, we got LF Orange Piccolo. Nothing too crazy with this one. This is pretty good. Like I said, I like how it mimics the animation style with the superhero movie. Looks pretty good, looks pretty sleek. But this is just him in his pre-transform state. What we really care about is this right here. This is pretty good art. I love the coloring in the background and just the way Piccolo looks. His face is perfect, proportions perfect. The detailing is not like super over the top because there's no need, because like in superhero there's not really that much detailing anyway. Definitely not as crazy as Beast Gohan though, like not even in the same league, but this is still pretty good. Alright Piccolo, we're gonna go ahead and put you above. Excuse me. But we're gonna go ahead and put you above Gotenks right here. Looking at this spot on the list, looking at everything, pretty good. Yep. Top tier looks good. This looks good. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Next up, we got Path to Power LF Kid Goku. I'm gonna go ahead and say this off rip. This does look better than the LF Kid Goku, the newer one, only because this one actually has more detailing than the last one. I don't think this detailing is super necessary for Kid Goku units because obviously a child is not gonna be super jacked at that age. But you could kind of tell that this guy has a little bit of muscle going on. You can see in his forearms, his biceps. And just the detailing on his outfit and his face looks absolutely perfect. That is exactly how Kid Goku looks. Nimbus looks good. The background, we got Roshi, Android A, Bulma, Oolong, Korra, and Yamcha, all the Dragon Ball characters from the movie. This is really good. And then let me see the alternate art. Oh, we got him crying. Okay, this one's not too bad. Kid Goku, you are gonna go right above your brother, right here next to Bardock. Got the little father-son lineup right here. Pretty good. Okay, next up is the other LF Piccolo, the OG one from like 2019, I believe. It's kind of crazy to me that throughout the 6 years of this game, there's only 2 LF Piccolos. That is like hella disrespectful to Piccolo right here. He needs way more respect, bro. But regardless, for old art, this shit kicks ass. This is way better than Demon King Piccolo, bro. This face looks like, I don't know why this just looks so much better than Demon King Piccolo. Like, it doesn't look as awkward and actually fits the situation because Piccolo is firing off an attack, so of course his face is going to be like super stretched out like that and he's going to be yelling. Detailing on the cape looks great. Face, like I said, looks great. Everything else about this art is solid. And then you go to the other alternate art when he transforms. Hold on, give it a second. Any day now. There we go. Yeah, dude, look at this, bro. We need more LF Piccolos in the game, bro. There's no reason why he should have so little LFs. Like, we need to see more beautiful art like this on Piccolo. Solid art from our boy Piccolo. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put him right above Zamasu. Because actually no, I think I'm gonna put him right here. Yeah, because his first art and his alternate art are both extremely detailed, so that's really gonna put him up into the tier. All right, next up we got LF Red Beast Gohan, the infamous Red Beast Gohan. To all the OG viewers, you guys remember I had a little hate boner for this character because I got shafted hard, like 40k. Not one single compy on this motherfucker, bro. It's actually insane how much I spent. But that little hate art with Beast Gohan is over. I don't really care about this character like that anymore. As for his art though, it's kind of basic. I mean, this is just a basic like pose. Like I said, that's like the default pose that every Dragon Ball character hits. It's not bad. I mean, this it's pretty good for some basic art, but it's nothing like marriage level at all. And then we go to the transform art. This is pretty good, but I will definitely say right now, Blu Beast Gohan clears 100% of the day. I do think that this art is not as good as Blu Beast Gohan. But regardless of that, this still looks amazing. I love the way his hair looks. I like the position that he's in, like he's getting ready to fire off the special beam cannon. This is still pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and put Red Beast Gohan right above... right here, yeah. I was gonna say right above Godku, but we're actually gonna put him right above Baby. Yeah, this is a good spot for Beast Gohan right here. I like this. Okay, next up we got LF Revival Pikkon. What more do you even want me to say with this shit? Like, look at this. This is absolute cinema. By far, this is one of the coolest units in the entire game. I hate how they were done on the release. They were just not that good. They did get better over time, though, due to Ultra UI and because of, what's they're called? Gogeta Goku and Bardock. Then that became a little bit of a like good trio team right there. That team was really, really good. But yeah, this character deserves way more respect, and holy hell did they cook with this art. Let me see the alternate real quick. Oh yeah, that's clean. Da 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 da. You're gonna go right here, marry me. Okay, next up we got Revival LF Sign UI Goku, dude. Alright, starting off, this art alone, like Super Saiyan Blue Goku, this is actually pretty good for just being the base Revival art. Like the detailing on his muscles, face looks perfect, it's not out of whack at all. Hair coloring is amazing. I love the background where Jiren and Goku are going at it. And it looks like Goku's like charging forward at you at the screen. Like, this shit looks really good. But we're not here for this. We're here for, come on, show us. And his eyes go, bro, I forgot he did that. Wait, hold on, before I even glaze this character, before I even glaze this art real quick. I didn't even realize he did this. I forgot. And his eyes go white. But oh my god, look at the art. This is so beautiful. I don't understand how people did not like this, bro. There are people who said this art was shit back when he first dropped. How? Look at this. This is so beautiful. I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, what more do you want? Like, this is quality, bro. It doesn't get better than this. I think Gogeta is still better, though, because that Impact Light show that he gave us, that shit is, like, really, really hard to beat. I don't think we're gonna get another character like that. Alright, next up, we got LF Revival Gohan. I honestly forgot this character was even used. I haven't seen this guy in years. But despite that, look at this art, bro. I love how the background matches with this hair and just everything else. Like, it just really complements everything about the art. It's like a nice balance, and it makes his Gohan seem like he's like a golden fighter. Like, that's literally Gohan's nickname, the Golden Warrior. I know his stance is really generic, but this shit is so tough, bro. It really does add to it. And then we go over to when he revives. Like, come on, bro. 2021 art, by the way. Alright, this Gohan is going far on the list. I think he's going right here. This is a good spot for Gohan. Alright, next up, we got the most forgotten LF character in the entire game, Revival Nappa into Vegeta. Starting off, this art of Nappa is amazing. Unlike Jiren, the proportions on Nappa are absolutely perfect. I love his bulgy veins. You can see it on his head. The face, absolutely perfect. Like, this art is amazing. And then we go to the, I don't remember what the Vegeta side looks like, so let me see what the Vegeta side looks like. Oh, dude, like, what? This shit is so good. I will say I don't really like how tiny Vegeta's feet are. Like, they straight up look like little tiny nubs. But honestly, that's just a nitpick. Like, that shit doesn't matter at all. Vegeta's face looks perfect, unlike the Saiyan Saga one. I think the Saiyan Saga one just looks a little bit chopped, in my opinion. I think they fixed that with this one. This looks beautiful. I love how it's just like a splash of purple on the screen because he's firing off the Gallic gun. Background's good. Everything about this is like, this is good art. All right, Alpha Vegeta, you guys are going right above you stop at Buu Bros. Yeah, this is like a spot for you. All right, you know what? I think I might actually move this Vegeta up because I looked at his art to compare with this Nappa Vegeta, and honestly, I think his face is fine now that I'm looking at it. I think I was just being a little bit too harsh with this Vegeta. Like, this shit actually looks so good. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put Vegeta. Yeah, he definitely is. There's just the detailing on like his character looks so amazing. I think he stops right. Yeah, I think this is a good spot for him right here. All right, next up, we got the first LF Vegeta in the entire game. Right? Am I tweaking this the first LF Vegeta if I remember? But anyways, LF Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. This art is as old as time itself, and yet it still holds up to this day. That really says something with how good this art is. I know he's doing the basic generic power pose, but since this art is so old, and that's probably the first time they're ever using this pose on a character, it gets a free pass. It's fine. Yeah, everything about this shit is amazing though. Background looks good. You got Rose freaking out, tweaking in the background because Vegeta is powering up. Does he have an alternate? Does he flip over? Probably not, because this character is so damn old. I'm like moving my phone and trying to, yeah, okay. He doesn't have alternate art, it's just this one. All right, Vegeta, we're gonna go ahead and put you right next to your brother, Evolution Vegeta, because this art is obviously the better version of you, but it's fine, because you're old as shit. All right, next up, we got LF Super Saiyan Daima Goku. This is one of the better examples as to where you can tell there's definitely a new art style, because this art goes for a more sleeker appearance, you know what I mean? Like, there's not much of those black shading around the characters, like around each and every one of their muscles. It's actually barely visible at all in this art. But even without all the extra shading and the details and stuff, this art goes hard. I love how he's on the little rock and he has that power up pose. Like, this is one of the most unique power up poses we've seen, the little Wakanda Forever shit. I love how gold and yellow the hair is on him. It's just really vibrant and sticks out. Daimaku, we're gonna go ahead and put you right. Is this better than Cell? I don't... See, this is where, like, we have so many characters now, like I gotta actually start probably knocking some of them down, because I might have overglazed some of them. You know what? No, I think I'm gonna leave Daimaku right here. I think it's a good spot for him. Like, this art is pretty good, but I don't think it's better than Cell, just because of the sheer detailing that Cell, and then characters like Zamasu, Frieza, and all these other characters have. Alright, next up, we have LF Super Saiyan Namek Goku. Shout out to this Goku right here. I talked about this character in my Fallout video, which was my first ever viral video on the channel. So this character holds a really special place in my heart. This art is clean as hell. And it's not, what is that? Like, you guys see that little shadow thing that's like pulsating in the back, like the doo doo doo? I don't know what that is, but that is really adding to this. I love the classic fluffy Super Saiyan hair look. It's just nice and golden. The coloring of that is amazing. Detailing on the clothes is great. Body looks good. Everything about this Goku art is just absolutely perfect. And then we go to the alternate one. Oh yeah. Oh yes, bro. Come on. You're definitely above Daimaku. You're definitely above Cell. Definitely above Zamasu. Definitely above Android. Definitely above Omega. Definitely above this. Yeah, you're above Blue Bros. Above Piccolo though. Because Piccolo's he has two alternate arts where they're both super detailed. I think I'm gonna put Goku above Piccolo. And I think he stops at Vegeta. I think it's a good spot for Goku right here. Alright, next up we have the infamous Red Super Saiyan 2 LF Gohan. What more do you even want me to say with this shit? This is an all-time classic. This is one of the best arts in the entire game to this day. And the fact that this character is this old and this still holds up is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sure I don't need to say much. I think we're all collectively agreeing that he goes right here. Right, guys? Yeah, good spot for him. Actually, no. Yeah, right here. Alright, next up, we have the first LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the entire game. Do you want to know what's crazy? I still do not have this character Zenkai to this day. I don't know why I can't pull this guy ever. This character is like more rare than me getting an Ultra. I don't know what it is with this guy. But yeah, this art is fucking peak, bro. And then we go to his alternate art right here. Like, there's not much. Yeah, come on, dude. There's not more much need to say about this guy. Like, this shit is amazing. Yeah. I like him right here. This is a good spot for Goku. Alright, next up, I love Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. This shit is beautiful. Not much I need to say with this one. I will say this though, however, his alternate art is chopped. Well, if we go to the alternate art, I don't really like how... Yeah, his face looks like really wonky here, but I'm gonna let it slide just because of how clean this art right here is. This is amazing. But yeah, Vegeta, you're going right above... We're gonna put you above Goku. This, I don't know what it is about this art. I love this. I think it's just the way his face looks. Like, they sculpted it like absolutely perfectly. Like, it's amazing. And I love the coloring of the background too. It just complements the pose he's hitting and his hair and everything else. Like, they really did their shit with this piece of art right here. Next up, LF Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Do I need to say more? Next up, we got LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I cannot take this art seriously anymore because of just how many times it has been memed on. Like, this shit is so stupid, but I actually cannot take this shit seriously. But despite that, like, this art is still amazing. I don't have much to say. Oh my, dude, I forgot you even had this. Yeah, you're going to marriage. The old art is kicking ass right now, bro. I can't even lie to you. It is absolutely kicking ass. Yeah, we're gonna put Gogeta right here. Like, this shit is beautiful. Alright, next up, we have LF Super Saiyan 4 GT Goku. What is with every Super Saiyan 4 unit in this game and having, like, just the best art? Look at this shit, bro. Funny little story about this art right here. I remember my homie liked this shit so much that he used this as his profile picture for like 2 to 3 years, bro. I think it is still like his profile picture on Discord to this day. I mean, he doesn't use that account anymore, but from when it was active, he had this shit for years. Because look at this is beautiful. And then we go to the alternate art, which is him doing the Dragon Fist, I'm assuming. Hold on. Oh, it's one of those where you have to hold it, right? Right, Goku? Oh no, is it one of those where you turn? Oh, it's one of where you bring it back. Oh yeah, look at this shit, bro. Come on now. Yeah, we have just been getting straight bangers back to back, man. Is this better than Gogeta? That's the question though. I think so. For me, personally, I think so. I think I actually might even put this over Go. This art is, I think this is gonna go right here actually. Yeah, this is one of the best arts in the entire game in my opinion. Alright, since this video is already kind of getting lengthy as it is, and we haven't even talked about the Ultra characters yet, I'm kind of going to speedrun the rest of these LFs until we get to Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here. So I'll quickly tell you opinion on each and every one of these guys real quick. Now Super Vegeta, fire. I'm going to put him right above, I'm going to put him in the middle between Zamasu and Cell. Good art right here. I love Super Vegeta, one of the best arts in the entire game, all-time classic, still holds up to this day. Right above Goku and Frieza, you go, buddy. I love Gamma 1 and 2. I absolutely love the contrast between the blue and yellow in the art. This shit is so beautiful and so clean. I love this art. We're gonna put them right below MVP 17 right here. Goku and Bardock, the first ever LF Game Originals unit in the game. This art kind of throws me off, mainly because just of the way Goku's face looks. I think it does look a little bit off. I don't know what it is. Bardock looks fine. it's just Goku's face. Like, it kind of just looks out of whack in my opinion. We're gonna put them, I'm gonna put them above, right, I'm gonna put them right here. Only because everything else about the art is super good. It's just Goku's face kind of throws me off. LF Tag Super Saiyan 4s. Again, just like every other LF Super Saiyan 4 unit in the game, their art absolutely kicks ass. This shit is beautiful, and it's actually one of my personal favorites. They're going right above Evoken. Tag Trunks Vegeta. I know this art is actually pretty controversial, and it mainly has to do with Trunks' face. I don't know what it is with Legends, but it just can never seem to get Trunks' face, like, his proportions correctly. So it always ends up looking like a little bit wonky or just like out of whack. Personally speaking, I like this art a lot, and it's mainly because of the colors that are used in the background. The blue that just matches with Vegeta and Trunks' outfit, and then you got the yellow, like, going out. Like, I think that shit actually carries this art a lot. If this had a bad background, I think I would put this lower, but just because of this background and just the way it is, I actually really do like this art. We're gonna put them at the top of Slow and Passion. I don't think it's marriage level, but I still think this is really good art. Tag Androids. The face on the androids look beautiful. I like the background. Not much I have to say about this art. It's pretty good. We'll put them below Bardock. Next up, Transforming LF Namek Super Saiyan Goku. One of the best arts in the entire game. I absolutely love the effect it does when he gets ready to transform. Like, it has that little shake. I don't know why arts nowadays don't, like, do that anymore. Like, they don't have special effects like the old characters have. And then it goes into this piece of absolute cinema right here. This is, yeah, get a marriage. We're actually gonna put this Goku high. I think we're gonna put him above Beast Gohan. Cause that little shake effect, like, no other art has, like, had that movement besides Gogeta right here. Yeah, so this guy definitely deserves a spot up here. Alright, next up, LF Transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This art is absolutely beautiful. To this day, I don't understand how people can sit here and tell me this art is ass. I remember it got so much shit when this Goku first came out, and I think it was just because this character, like, wasn't that hyped for Festival. And it was also a Majin Buu saga buff, so everybody was mad about that too. So the community kind of just took their anger out on this poor Goku, which he did not deserve at all. Look at the detailing in this shit. This is beautiful. This reminds me of the IT Goku. We need more characters like this with the extreme detail. I love art like this. We're gonna put Brody right above Revival Pikkon. Yeah, this is a good spot for him. LFZ Broly, I mean, peak, what more do you want me to say? I absolutely love how he has a little orb effect in his hand, and it's glowing. I love the white eyes. The detailing and the proportion on this character are absolutely beautiful. This is really good art right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put Broly right above Omega. Put him right here. Is he better than Goku? Yeah, he is. He's better. Yeah. Piccolo. You know what? We'll put Broly above Piccolo. Yeah, I think this art is way better in my opinion. Next up, we got LF Super Saiyan Trunks. This is another one where you can kind of tell his face looks a little bit out of whack. I remember the community was giving this art a lot of shit. And they were saying how his nose looks like Pinocchio. It just looks really long and wonky. Which I do get it. I do kind of see it to an extent. But everything else about this art is absolutely beautiful. The detailing, I love this specific pose that he's in, like where he's just finished up cutting Frieza. And you can actually see Frieza being cut up in the background. I love the little explosive effects in the background. And then we got, dude, no, my God, hold on. We gotta go back. No way. Let me see that again. Holy shit, I forgot this was even in the game. We're gonna put Bro right above Cooler. I know this is glazing, but the fact that he has those little chopped pieces effects that go across the screen, that is just, that is what did it for me. This is what is really carrying this art right now. And just because the base art as well, I really like. So, I don't have a problem with this Trunks as much as the community did back in the day. Next up, we have the first LF UI Goku in the entire game. And this art is absolutely, this is godly, bro. We need more Gokus where his back is turned. I know it's probably gonna be overdone if they keep doing it, but we gotta have at least one more, bro, where he has his back turned to the camera. I'm not biased, guys. I swear I'm not biased. I'm not biased, I swear. Revival Sign is better in my opinion. Next up, we got the OG LF Vegeta Blue. Detailing on this, the pose, the hair, everything about this art is amazing. We're gonna go ahead and put Vegeta right below. We're gonna put him above. Yeah, we're gonna put him above Evoken right here. Dude, I cannot make this shit up. Notice how Gradhan and Super 17 are next to each other. Like, bro, Gradhan, get your ass out of here. We're not ready to talk about you yet. And why is Ulton hiding too? Ulton, get your ass up here. Next up, we got LF Super 17. This is one of the best poses we have ever gotten in art. This is one of the most unique poses I think we'll ever get in an artwork in this game. This shit goes so hard, bro. I absolutely love this art, despite my hatred for this character. This shit is amazing. The marriage tier is just getting way too big, bro. I think, yeah, he's definitely better than Gamma's. I think I'm gonna put him right next to... This pose is too good, though. Right above, yeah, this is good for Super 17 right here. Sword Art Whole Trunks, absolutely beautiful. We're gonna put you right above. Ooh, we're gonna put you right below Broly. Ulton, despite my hatred for this character, his art is absolutely beautiful. We all, like, we cannot deny that. This art is amazing. I think I'm gonna put Ulton. I think this is a good spot for Ulton right here, right below this Goku. Tag Boo Bros, you're going in marriage. Right above. We're gonna put you right above Boo Bros. I think your art is better than Boo Bros. Gohan and Trunks, another good one. Put you right above. Put you right above Boo Bros. Yep, right here. Transforming Goku Black, chopped. One more I need to say, his character's fucking garbage. His art's garbage. Everything about this shitty ass character is horrible. I'm just kidding. Calm down. It's okay. It's just a joke. We'll put him right below Super 17. This art is really good. Triku, I don't know why people hated this art when it first came out. Like, they were trying so hard to make it seem like it was bad. It is not. Triku has amazing art. We're gonna go ahead and put Triku right below Omega Shenron. Yeah, it's a good spot for Triku right there. Alright, last but not least for the LF characters. Transforming Vegeta Blue. We'll kind of slow down a little bit to talk about this character because this is the one where people always compare to, like, the art having a decline. So let's figure out why that is. Starting off, just looking at his base art, I mean, amazing. The detailing, like, you got the black shading that's returned. Looks amazing. His face looks amazing. The colors, everything in the background, the glow that he has looks really good. But then we go over to this art. This is the one where people are, like, have most of the problem with. You can definitely tell there's more of a different art style direction with this one, and I don't see where the issue is. I really like this art. Of course, obviously this art is not going to be good as Cell and as good as the other arts that are super detailed, because that's just not how this art style is. It's different. And I think that's the biggest issue that the community has with this art in particular, is that it's not super detailed, like down to the last molecule. Like, his ball sack hair doesn't have like all the black shading on it. I mean, personally speaking, for me, I like this art a lot. At the end of the day, it's really all up to your preference, because there's not really any bad art in this game. Like, realistically, if you look at every premium character in this game, there's not one that, like, has, you can sit here and tell me, like, art is chopped. Well, except for Demon King Piccolo. But then again, at the end of the day, it's just kind of all up to your preference. And me personally, I really do like this art. We're gonna go ahead and put TVB right below Cell. I think that's pretty fitting for where he should be. All right, so that is gonna do it for all the LFs. I don't think there's any ones I want to change. I'm kind of just looking through it right now. Give me a second. That looks good. That looks good. Sword Art Trunks right there. Vegeta right there. I might actually move. I was thinking of moving Daima Vegeta above the Fusion Bros, but I think I'm gonna just leave this how it is. Triku over MV17 Gammas. You at the bottom. I think I actually like this Goku. I think I'm gonna put Super Vegeta at the bottom, and let's see, Trunks. Now you get to stay there because you have that cool ass little transition to your other art. Goku Black. I think I'm gonna move Goku Black over, but I think Goku Black's a little bit too high. I think he is definitely better than Triku. I'll give him that. I think I'm gonna move Zamasu a little bit down. I like this Goku a lot. I like Cell better than Zamasu. I like Zamasu better than TVB. Super Vegeta. I don't think Super Vegeta should be at the bottom, but you know what? I think this is good for marriage. So I'm passionate. It's good. Taking me to dinner is good, and there's nobody in these tiers right here because there's not really that bad art in the game. Like I was saying before, every one of these art of the characters is like pretty much amazing. Like I said, it really all just comes down to your personal preference. Maybe there's some that you could put in here, maybe there's some that you could put in here, or maybe there's more that you guys want to put in here. Up to you, honestly. But as for me, most of the art in the game I heavily fuck with. Starting off with the GOAT, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's literally zero things bad about this art. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think any of the Ultra arts are going to be bad. Like most of the base, I mean some of the animations like for the art might be bad, like a little bit stiff. Like I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. Janemba's actual like ink arts and like his actual Ultra card art animation is pretty bad, but the actual base art is really good for all of them. And for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here, this is absolutely beautiful. Like I have zero things to say about this. It's absolutely peak. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is gonna go, yeah. This is actually hard. Like where should I put Ultra characters compared to LFs? You know what I'm actually gonna do? I think I'm gonna create a new tier for Ultras because it's kind of hard to like judge. I mean, I know we're just doing the base card art, Like, we're not actually doing like animations and shit like that, but I just kind of, I'm just gonna make volunteer for Ultras. All right, there we go, and put Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right there. And yeah, pretty good. All right, next up we got Ultra Cell. This is actually another piece of art that the community gave shit for. I mean, some people. They said it was pretty mid and not on the level of like your like typical Ultra art, and which is crazy to me because this art is absolutely beautiful. And you got the stance in there. I love like the animation it's giving off, where it's making him look like he's breathing kind of. I love the color of green that's on him. Everything on the detailing looks really good. I don't see what the problem is with this art. Maybe it's just like his face. I don't really see what the issue is here. All right, we'll put Cell right here for now, and we'll obviously adjust this list when we add more characters. All right, next up we got free-to-play Ultra Vegeta. For a free-to-play unit, this art is really amazing. Like, I don't know why they cook so hard with this, especially since this is Scouter Vegeta. Like, this isn't, why is this even an Ultra, bro? Like, to this day, this is the only Ultra out of anyone in the game. It's just like, why is this one an Ultra? Like, I don't even get it. But despite that, this art is absolutely amazing. I love the pose that he's doing. I love how accurate his face looks. I think this is one of the best looking faces of Vegeta, like in the game of the art, next to Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I don't have any issues with this art. The shading on it looks really good. They did everything perfectly with this one. I say the one thing I'm not really a fan of is the background. I think it's kind of doing like a little bit too much, but it can be excused for this absolutely beautiful art. All right, Vegeta, you are gonna go right above Cell, and yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Next up, we got the GOAT, Ultra Gogeta Blue. There is not one bad thing about this art, bro. This is genuinely, this is what it means to have top tier art in this game. UGB to this day is one of my favorite arts in the entire game. Okay, but for real though, like I was saying, this is one of the best arts that Legends has ever made in this entire game. Not one bad thing to say about this. Just look at this shit. The coloring, just the absolute, I love this pose that he's doing. Everything, his face, like the detail on his hair. This is the definition of what it means to have perfect art in this game. This is absolutely beautiful. UGB is going right next to his buddy Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The question is, do I think UGB has better art than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Personally, man, damn, that's actually a hard question. You know what? We're just gonna say they're equal. How about that? There's no better one. They both have their things that make them unique. They're both goated. They're equal. Next up, we got Ultra Rose. Dude, I know this whole video I've just been glazing the art, but the whole point is to show, well, kind of see if the art has fallen off in the game. Clearly it has not, bro. Clearly there hasn't really been a decline in art. The main answer is just they probably changed certain art styles, like with different characters. Like they'll try something new, say with like IT Goku, or they'll try something new with the new Kid Goku. That's pretty much what the main answer is for all this, but it's not really considered a fall off if they're just trying new shit, you know what I mean? But going back to Rose, like this is absolutely beautiful. Just get your ass in top tier. You are going right above Vegeta. The question is, are you better than UGB? No, you're not. You're not better than UGB. Ultra Golden Frieza. Again, like Rose, not one bad thing about this. I love how he's on this rock, like similar to Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And he's just kind of like peering down, like it makes it seem like he's about to blow up a planet or something with that position that he's in. The detailing, like of his face, like everything about this is peak. I know I just keep saying the same shit over and over again. I genuinely have nothing bad to say about this art, like, cause there's nothing bad, there's no flaws. Frieza, you're gonna go right above Vegeta. I don't think you're better than Rose. Rose, like, no diffs you by a long shot. Ultra Hit, peak. What more do you want me to say? I do think his base art is better than Golden Frieza. This is just my personal preference. All right, Ultra Janemba. Here's one that gets bashed a lot. And it's mainly because, like, the animations of his actual art, like, he doesn't really move and do anything. Like, you know how the typical Ultra, like, you know how they'll be, like, they'll have a little bounce to them or something like that. They'll have some form of movement, right? But with Janemba, there's literally nothing. And the background is kind of all over the place. It makes it look really messy. But disregarding all that, his actual base art, this shit is beautiful. Like, I understand that why people hate on this, because it doesn't move around, like it doesn't have the movement, the fluid movement that a typical Ultra would have. But like I said, we're mainly just ranking the actual art of the character, not necessarily the animations. And if we're just taking a look at this, once again, there's nothing wrong with this art. I guess you could say like this pose is generic, but I completely disagree. I love this. Janemba, you are gonna go right above Frieza. Honestly, no, I like Hit more. We're gonna put Janemba right here. Next up, Ultra Kaioken Goku. This guy got absolutely shat on by the community on his initial release, bro. Why is this guy an Ultra? He doesn't deserve to be an Ultra. This isn't an Ultra-worthy moment. Nigga. Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken are just such a beautiful combination, and this art just really puts that on full display. I love how this guy is glowing red. I love the position that he's in, and it's making it seem like he's about to punch you in the face. This shit is so glorious. Goku, you are going above Rose. Yep. I'm sorry. This art is beautiful. Next up, we got Ultra Kid Buu. This is another one where the community kind of shat on him just because, just like Ultra Janemba, he doesn't have a lot of fluid movement. The background is really all over the place. I will say this background is ugly as hell. I don't know why they just like did it like this to where it's like overstimulation, bro. It's hurting my eyes looking at this. But base art alone, it's pretty good. I don't think this even comes close to his LF version. And it's mainly because the coloring, I like the coloring on the LF version way better on that one than on this one right here. But this art is still pretty good in my opinion. Nothing too crazy from Kid Buu. I think I'm gonna put him right below Golden Frieza. I think that's a good spot for Kid Buu right there. Next up, free to play Omega Shenron. This guy, like I said earlier in this LF art, this guy truly looks like the final boss of Dragon Ball, and they really put that shit on full display with this art. One of the things I absolutely love about this is, you know the little purple lines? If you actually look at it closely, it shows all the faces of the shadow dragons that he absorbed. That, I didn't even notice that until like I really looked at it and I was like, what the hell is that going across the screen? And then I really sat there and saw, I was like, what? That's all the shadow dragons? And this art is so fucking peak, bro. I love how it also coordinates with Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Omega is standing on the rock with his right leg, and then Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta standing on the rock with his left leg. I love the pose that he's in, like he has his hand. It's just, this art is literally, it doesn't get better than this. Omega Shenron is going right above Rose. Yeah, this art, this is free to play art, mind you. This is a free to play Ultra. I just want to remind you guys. Next up, free to play Ultra Goku. The first ever Ultra in the game. And oh my goodness, does this art still hold up to this day. By far one of the best Ultra arts we will probably ever get in the entire game. And this is literally better than most of the modern Ultra arts we've gotten. I will admit that right now. Just look how vibrant and lively this unit is, bro. Like literally every piece of clothing and hair and molecule of this Goku is animated. This is what it means to be an Ultra character right here. This premium feeling that just no other character can give you. And mind you, this is free to play right here. We got this shit for free. Let us absolutely cook with this. Yeah, Goku, get your ass up in top tier. Better than Omega? No. I like Omega way more solely because of the amount of detail that he has in his art. I'm not saying that Goku doesn't have detail at all in his art. Like literally everything on Goku is moving. But I just think Omega takes the cake. Alright, next up we got Ultra Super Gogeta, the first ever summonable Ultra in the game. And my god, this unit really does make me want to spend money, bro. Like, look at this shit. This is so beautiful, bro. A white tear is running down my leg right now. Ultra Gogeta, we're gonna go ahead and put you above Hit. I personally like Rose more than Gogeta's art. I think it's a good spot for our boy Gogeta right here, though. Next up, Ultra Super Vegeta. I don't know what was going on with the Legends development team when they made this, but they put their heart, their soul, the future generation of their kids, they put everything into this art, bro, and gave us this beautiful masterpiece, bro. I am so glad that I'm alive and I have eyes so that I get to glaze upon this art, bro, every single day. This shit is just generally what it means to be an Ultra character right here. Absolute cinema. Deadass is just, I think Vegeta might actually be the Gogetas here. I'm not gonna lie. This shit just feels so godly, man. Alright, next up we got our boy Turles. I'm not gonna lie, Turles trying to be UG4 and Ultra Super Vegeta so bad, bro. Like, you're not them. Do your own pose, buddy. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, this art is really, really, really good. The glow that he has, his muscles. I love the little darker skin. I mean, that's just how Turles is. Like, he was always just had like that darker skin tone. I love the way it looks, how they portrayed it in the art. Background is fire. Everything about this is tough. Turles, our friend, you are gonna go right below USG. Yeah, this is a good spot for Turles right here. Actually, I think we're gonna move. I think we're gonna do this. Yeah, move Kid Buu. Yeah, this is better. Lord Father God, I genuinely just thank you for allowing me to have eyes and just be able to see the beauty of this world, and you give me the ability to see art as this. This is genuinely one of the best things that has ever graced my eyes. There are only 3 things in this world that have genuinely made me shed a tear from how beautiful they are. Number 1 is Jinx. Number 2 is MUI Goku. And number 3 is this guy right here. This shit is, oh my god, I'm about to start crying, bro. This shit is so beautiful. My bias, just, I want to do it so bad. I really do. I did it with MUI Goku. I guess I just, Janemba, move, dress over there. I did it with MUI Goku, but I have to, guys. I can't help myself. This is so beautiful, bro. I really do love this game. I really do. This whole video is just making me appreciate this game and the entirety and just the art, just everything about this and the blessings we have as human beings. I get to look at this, bro. I have eyesight. Some people don't even have eyes, and some people can't even, like, they don't have the ability to just grace this art, bro. It's sad. I wish a blind person could see this shit. This is so beautiful. Peak after peak, bro. Better than USV? Yeah. Only because Vegito has that sword. That shit just like adds to the art so much. If we didn't have that, USV would take it, but this I love Legends. All right, next up we got Rathan. This is another art that the community actually really did not fuck with, and again, like Janemba, like Kid Buu, I kind of get it. It's probably because like there isn't a lot of parts like on his body that are moving, but besides that, I don't really see what the issue is here. Like, despite my hatred for Rathan, he has one of the best arts like in the game. Like, this shit is beautiful. Like, I don't really see like what else is the issue. I don't know why people think this is ugly. Like, let me know in the comments why you guys think this is ugly. I don't see what the reasoning could be. Rathan, you are gonna go right below USG. Yeah, that's a good spot for you. Next up, we got our boy Ultra Beast Gohan. This is another Ultra art that a lot of people didn't really fuck with when he dropped. They were saying it just doesn't look like the typical Ultra quality. It just looks really stiff. It doesn't look good. I think what added to this as well was just us not wanting another Beast Gohan for the festival. We literally got Beast Gohan 3 times in a row. Everybody was mad. Like, I was really upset. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the clip everywhere, me crashing out. So the hatred for this character probably was another, like, a major point at play for why people hated this art. But now that our hate boners have shriveled for this guy, like, you cannot even sit here and tell me this art isn't tough. And that position that he's hitting, I am so glad they went for this. Yes, I know he took my Glorious Gold UI's position, but I'll allow it just because of how cool this looks. Like, genuinely, this is one of my favorite arts in the entire game. Like, I'm not even lying, and it's crazy that I'm even saying this. Past Slack would be absolutely appalled by this. Beast Gohan, you are going to go right next. Actually, I think, no, Kaioken is just too goated. Yeah, we're gonna put Ultra Beast Gohan right here. Next up, we got Ultra Broly. Absolutely beautiful. Love the coloring. Like, you can literally, like, you can feel the anger and the rage, like, through the art, which I really love. It's like super chaotic. It's just super all over the place. I love it. Our boy Broly is gonna go, we're gonna put Broly better than free-to-play Goku. Yes, I like Broly better than free-to-play Goku. I think that, yeah, this is where Broly stops. Broly has really good art. And of course, last but not least, Ultra Majin Vegeta. I swear to God, I did not do this on purpose, bro. This is literally the tier list that did this shit. It's just by fate, bro. The hair, like, detailing on his body, the detailing on his face, dude, that is what does for me, is his face. Like, that, this shit is so fucking peak, bro. I love Majin Vegeta and they really did him justice with this art. Alright, my glorious GOAT UMV, you are going to go right above Kaioken Goku. I think this is a good spot for UMV right here. And yeah, and with that, that is gonna go ahead and complete the list. Like I said, at the end of the day, this is just personal preference. This is just how I feel about the arts of the game. This list could be completely inaccurate to yours. Like you could have like Jiren up here with Jinx, or you could have Demon King Piccolo up here with MUI, or you could have like Ultra Percent for Gogeta down here. It's really just up to your preference at the end of the day. I mean, I kind of already answered this question when we were talking about Ultra Rose, but did the art fall off in this game? The answer is no, it did not. The true answer to this question is that Legends just is wanting to try different art styles with certain characters. Like I said, one day we'll get a character like IT Goku where he's like super detailed, like every like bulge in his muscle like has shading and stuff like that. And another day we'll get a character like LF Kid Goku where there's not as much detail, it's just more simplistic for the character. But like I said multiple times throughout this video, at the end of the day, it's mainly just up to your preference and just how you like your art. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think of my list. Did I cook? Never cook again? Let me know in the comments. But with all that being said, hope you enjoyed, hope you have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.